Alright, y'all, so for all my guys out there, all my boys out there watching this video right now, I know a lot of y'all have probably been through this experience before, and I want to ask you guys a question. Has there ever been just that one girl that you really wanted? That one beautiful, beautiful woman you just couldn't get out of your head? You're just thinking to yourself like, man, she's just too beautiful. You're just sitting there thinking to yourself, I'm the perfect man for her, bro. We will make an amazing couple if only she could be mine. But alas, you then realize that you'll never get the chance to be with that woman. Because let's just be honest, bro. You're hideous. You're not him. So some other guy, probably much better looking, much more charismatic, a much better catch than you, comes in, swoops in, saves the day, and takes that dreamy girl of yours off your hands. So instead of sitting there, falling to your knees and crying yourself to sleep every night, you decide, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna let this slide, bro. I'm gonna turn into Usher and steal this man's girl. Now I want to ask you this. How would you do this? Would you go on some self-improvement villain arc and become some James Bond looking millionaire dude overnight? Or maybe by some other means? Well, it's safe to say that the guy we're talking about today had a much more interesting option, a much more interesting approach to this dilemma, because the lead singer of a hardcore rock band, Diego, is being accused of dosing his bandmate with estrogen in an attempt to steal his fiance. So as you can see here, hardcore singer accused of dosing bandmate with estrogen in an attempt to steal his fiance. Here it says, the vocalist's goal, according to the post, was to make himself look more manly compared to his love rival so Diego could swoop in. So why don't we read the post that came from the band members themselves? We had decided to part ways with our vocalist Diego due to the admission of very disturbing and concerning behavior towards one of our band members and their partner. He has admitted to being obsessed with said partner and has been attempting to sabotage their relationship by cutting pre-workout he frequently gets from his job with high amounts of estrogen in them. He has been attempting to force a transition onto him for the last 5 months in hopes that it would give him the opportunity to swoop in once he looked stronger and more manly in comparison. Oh my gosh. And in parentheses, they say, stupid caveman mindset. That makes 0 sense. I can agree with that. This tampering has caused confusion and thousands of dollars in medical bills the past months trying to figure out what's wrong. We would not have known any of this unless Diego had gotten way too intoxicated and outed himself and then stated in an admission to all of this via text. There are many more disgusting details that have been left out for the sake of privacy and general censorship. Bro, this has to be the craziest shit I've ever heard. I mean, just sit there and honestly think about how diabolical it is to be so obsessed with a girl that you would try to change her boyfriend's gender so that you can take her away. Like, how do you come to that? Like, I'm just trying to sit here and imagine Diego just sitting in his room somewhere on his bed or something, on his phone, just sitting there looking at the happy couple on Instagram, just thinking to himself,
it should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
man, she's just so beautiful, bro. She's just bad as hell. I need her. She has to be mine. But then just thinking like, damn, how am I gonna get her? I mean, she's in a relationship. She's engaged and about to get married to him. How am I gonna get him out of the picture? Oh, I know. I'll put some estrogen in this pre-workout. And while he's at the gym, thinking he's getting those gains, he'll really be getting softer and weaker and much, much more feminine. While I simultaneously will appear much stronger and more manly. His girl will see me and she'll see who the true alpha male of this band is. The true alpha. And she'll have no choice but to be mine. To be my queen. And we will rule this world together. Like, bro, I cannot believe this is a real, like, genuine story. Something that actually happened in real life. This seems like some plot from a bad kids cartoon, from a villain who like twirls his evil mustache, rubs his cat, and does the Birdman hand rub. Like, I don't understand this. But on a serious note, this is like some genuine psychotic shit. I mean, like we all know, a man's body runs on testosterone. So when you put a bunch of estrogen in it, that's like damn near poisoning the man. This guy that he was dosing with all this estrogen for the past 5 months said himself that he had severe problems. Things like stomach ulcers, weight loss, and muscle fatigue, as well as a bunch of mental changes. And I think what's so crazy about this too is that he really snitched on himself. This is truly like an evil villain from a cartoon. Like, bro revealed his whole evil plan and everything. And like, bro, you can't be doing this and then snitching on yourself, bro. It was mentioned before in what I read earlier, but he was basically just like, he was just that drunk, so super drunk, just plastered out of his mind, that he went on this drunken texting craze, admitting to everything he did, which is crazy because now it's in writing too. Like, damn, just basically admitting to just this whole love fantasy with that guy's fiance. And the guy who did this even said, I was really drunk and told Six and his fiance that I was obsessed with her and had a deep hatred for Six and gave Six estrogen to get an edge on him. Like, this, what the fuck? To get an edge? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, bro, this man is a D1 hater, a certified L-mans, bro. Like, how do you have such a deep hatred for somebody that you would do this Cartoon Network villainy ass bullshit? Like, now, despite this insanely diabolical plan of our boy Diego here being completely illegal because he was basically drugging somebody against their will, I haven't really heard too much about him getting charged with anything or them contacting the police. So if you guys know anything about that in the comments, please let me know. I don't know if they just kicked him out the band and that was it, or maybe they just keeping all the police stuff and all the legal stuff just private, because they said they didn't mention everything, so maybe they just keeping all that stuff private. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. What do you think about Diego and his insane, diabolical, dastardly plot to get the love of his life? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit it with a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Turn on post notifications to this video. On the road to 1,500 subscribers. Like and sub so we can get there. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you to everybody who's been subscribing. I'm out though. Catch you guys next time.